Okay. Now that aguardiente is going to be aged for minimum 2 years, at least 2 years, 2, 3 years more or less. After the 2 years, rum masters they will select the aguardientes, the barrels they want to use for our Havana Club rums. They blend them so that they could use, so that they could obtain only one aguardiente. They will filter the aguardiente, and the final result is an aged aguardiente. As we say in Spanish, aguardiente añejo. First one, remember, 75 alcohol by volume, fresh aguardiente. That's the one we obtained right after distillation. And this one, blending, filtration, aged aguardiente. Okay? Now, the aged aguardiente is going to be called the soul of our rums, because that's the only one Cuban rum masters use to produce all the range of Havana Club. Okay? Only one to produce every Havana Club rum. How? Well, using our dynamic, unique aging and blending system. Okay? Now, to age the rums, to age also the aguardiente, we always use white oak barrels, but we never use new barrels. Why? Because with our climate, remember, it's very, very warm, it's very humid, the interaction between the wood and the liquid would be very, very intense, very strong. So the barrels we use are always used, first of all, to age whiskies in Ireland, Scotland, and finally we take them to Cuba. Always used barrels. Yes?
The same barrels that are used for whiskey are then used for
exactly. Guys, we're not looking for a taste or a specific aroma like the whiskey in our rums. No, we just need a smoother kind of water. That's the reason why. In Cuba, we wash the barrels, then we fill the barrels with water. We leave the barrels for a lot of day to remove that taste of whiskey, and then we use the barrels. We could use the barrels, the same barrels, I mean, for whiskeys and for rums, like 83 years, or some of them last a little bit long. 83 years, like us, if we're lucky. Okay. Now, the oldest barrels are used to age what we call the Havana Club Iconica collection products, our extra aged products. Selección de Maestros, Havana Club 50 years, the Union, Maximo, and the youngest ones, I'm sorry, are used to age the youngest products of Havana Club. Now, the unique aging and blending system, it consists in using at the same time 3 different aging techniques. First one, natural aging tradition. Very important, guys, it's natural. So we don't add anything to the barrel to give color, to give taste, to give aroma, or to accelerate the aging process. Just Cuban climate, liquid, barrel, and go ahead, age. Now, advantage. There's an advantage, very important. Due to our climate, the aging process of our rums is going to be faster, twice, maybe 3 times faster than the aging process of whiskeys and cognacs produced in Europe. There is a lot of things. You know, I should use French. Okay. Oh. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you hear me?
Yeah.
You do?
No.
No? Do you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. What about now, guys? Okay. I was trying to avoid this, but well, no way. Now, guys, I was telling you that our unique and dynamic aging and blending system, it consists in using at the same time 3 different aging techniques. There you go, natural aging tradition, all natural, nothing added to give color, to give to accelerate the process or to give a specific taste. None of it. Now we were talking about. Yeah, we were talking about our rums age twice, maybe 3 times faster than whiskeys and cognacs produced in Europe. There's something else. Do you know what's the angel's share? Of course you know. What is it? The evaporation, guys, remember. Maybe you could think that's not an advantage. Okay? I was bluffing yesterday in Melbourne because I was so proud to say that in Cuba we lose about 7% every year of the rums. And the guys there, they told me that you lose here about 15%. So I shut down. Yeah. Well, anyway, whiskeys, for instance, they lose only 2-3% every year because of the evaporation. We lose in Cuba about 7% every year. That's an advantage. Why? Because we think there is a price we have to pay to reach the concentration we want to obtain. Okay? The exact concentration we want to obtain. Second, aging we use, total aging. It is also called the art of the Cuban rum masters. Why? Guys, because when they want to age, they need first to select the barrels they think are most suitable. Okay? They think are the best barrels to age every base they want to age. Now, they have to select the barrels. They also have to select to design a specific aging period for each rum they want to age. Until this aging period they have designed, until it doesn't finish, they never ever add a younger rum inside the barrel, because like the Solera system, for instance, because we think that is to interrupt the aging process of our rums. So they just leave time to play its role on the maturation of our rums. That's it. So natural tradition, natural aging tradition, it's more about the climate. This one is more about time. Third one, last but not least. So sorry, there's a mistake there in aging. Of course, you know that. Yep. Natural, continuous aging. I'm sorry. Continuous aging. We're extremely proud of this aging technique because that was born with Havana Club 7 years. What's that? Guys, every time Havana Club 7 is produced, we bottle most of the production. It's the final result, it's the rum you see here. But there is a part of that production that goes back to the barrels to be re-aged for 5-10 years more, and in 5 or 10 years more, it's going to be used again to produce Havana Club 7 years. We are using this aging technique since 1978. In 1978 was the first time that Havana Club 7 was produced, was bottled. So we could say today for sure that every time we drink Havana Club 7, we are drinking rums that have between 7 and more than 40 years ago. That's also the reason why Havana Club 7 is considered, it is called the foundational rum of Havana Club. El rum fundacional, as we say in Cuba. Because it was the rum with the continuous aging that opened the door to the extra aged rums. Okay? Now, guys, let's see this video so that you could see a little bit more what's the continuous aging technique about. So you will hear it in Spanish, maybe, and you can read it in English. 2 weeks, 5 cities. We were in Guangzhou, Shenzhen. It was like this. Rain, climate. And then we went to Shanghai, cold, raining. Yep. Yeah, Emma told me. But this week's great. So guys, I didn't want to show you a video because I think you don't need a video, but anyway, I think I will